Oh look, another slightly overweight person giving his opinion on something. This is rare for me. I don't think I've ever made a video that isn't FIFA related where I'm just talking about something that honestly is my own opinion. I do try and keep my channel quite professional where I just talk about like, you know, FIFA, and I try and make FIFA videos and just trying to have like a cool time. But there's sometimes like it just gets to the point where you do have to kind of give your opinion on something, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm not trying to cause beef. I'm not trying to take shots at anyone. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not going to name anyone's names in this video. I will kind of reference detailed specific scenarios just because I want the person that I'm talking about to know that I'm talking about them, but I don't exactly want everyone to go over there and sort of hate on their channel or anything, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. It's just sometimes you got to address things that are absolutely AIDS in this community, and that's what I'm doing today. Of course, I'm no Mahatma Gandhi. I'm not perfect. I do a lot of shit myself. If you look at my Twitter, for example, like I give my opinions on stuff, but sometimes it's not the best way of doing it, and it will like cause drama or something like that. And you know, I'm not a brilliant, you know, shining star in this community. And I'd never claim to be, but I do kind of want to give my opinion on some stuff. Gleam is like the worst thing I think I've ever came across. Now, giving back to your fans who are subscribers is absolutely epic. I honestly support that 100%. I've got so much respect for people that do giveaways, but it gets abused so much. Now, it never used to until like a certain point. People started doing this and they realised how well it actually does. Now, I'm not trying to take shots at the originator people that started doing this, but Gleam now seems to be the same people over and over, having like 40, 50 YouTubers in one big Gleam page where you have to subscribe to every one of them to enter this giveaway, and I think it's slightly pathetic. It's literally getting to the point where people are so encouraged to do Gleam giveaways for the simple reason that it gains so many subscribers like overnight. Now, it literally is gaining people like thousands overnight, and it's incredibly like stupid because these subscribers will become dead on your channel. Like there's no question about it. You can have the best content in the world. People need to have to subscribe to you for your content they find, not the content that you're pushing in their face. Like, come on. I just find it silly that people are literally having these massive Gleam pages and the only way you can enter a giveaway is by subscribing to like 50 other YouTubers that no one even fucking knows. Like, if you're a YouTuber and you only use Gleam, the only thing you're going to do, you're going to gain some subscribers, yes, but you're going to have a dead channel and you're not really going to be a part of any community apart from the people that you talk to get into the Gleam giveaway in the first place. A lot of people do really well on YouTube, like growing communities that usually orientate over Twitter, and the fact that you're completely bypassing kind of growing in the community, you're just going straight to the top, it kind of it defeats the object, and you won't really be known that much by other YouTubers or other content creators around you, which is a big part of YouTube, a big part of growing, and it just seems a little bit silly to me. It just really does. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is clickbaiting, and Jesus Christ, like, what is all this uproar with clickbaiting? Look, I'll be completely honest, I don't usually really clickbait, to be honest. Like, it sounds silly. I don't know. Clickbaiting isn't exactly what people say it is. Like, for the mass kind of definition of clickbaiting, for people that think they know what clickbaiting is, I don't do a lot of that. You know, like, I just do like player reviews or squad builders, stuff like that. But that is clickbait. That literally is clickbait. But what people think clickbaiting is lying, and they're two different things. Clickbaiting is doing something or titling something in a way for people to click on your video. Now, whether that is like making it look like you've packed someone that you haven't, or whether that is just saying like it's your series, like that is clickbait, because you are making the viewer want to click on that video. And pretty much everyone does clickbait because you want as many people to click on your link as possible. You want as many people to watch your video. Like any YouTuber does. That's why they do it. They want to get views. They want to make an audience. They want to make like a community around their channel. Lying is completely different. Lying is saying you've got something as well as clickbaiting it when you haven't. Like, lying is saying, OMG, I just packed in the season 11 Lewandowski. But no, you didn't though. You just got like Milik in a pack and you made it out like you packed in the season Lewandowski. That's lying. That's misleading people to click your video. And that is what people actually hate. Not clickbaiting, but that's what people think clickbaiting is. It's not. It's literal lying. Like, if you are going to go on a channel and say it's clickbait, it's not. It's lying. It literally is just lying. A little tip for the viewers watching this video. If you're going to click on something that isn't what you want it to be, so if someone says they packed Team of the Year Neymar and you click on it and they didn't, there's no point commenting clickbait in the comment section down below, because you're actually giving them what they want. You're actually, like, in a sense, you're actually helping them. Like, you've clicked on their video, you've shown them you've clicked on their video, and you've left a comment saying clickbait. Just dislike the video if you don't like it and go. That's the best thing you can do, because otherwise it's showing people that you've fallen for the bait, and they're just going to keep doing it because they see people falling for the bait. Another thing, this is more aimed at content creators. A lot of people think that people get away with clickbait. Misleading clickbait. I'm going to say clickbait because that's how people know it as, but it's just lying, basically. A lot of content creators think that people get away with clickbait, and no one gets away with it. It's just, there are a lot of people in this community that have very active and very supportive sub-bases. I'm not going to name names, but for example, if someone uploads a video, it will get like hundreds of likes instantly, and you won't see as many dislikes as instant as, for example, if a smaller YouTuber clickbaits and they don't have such an active supportive audience. They just have people that want to watch videos and they don't want to get kind of misleaded into watching this video. They'll like smash a dislike and leave. That looks like this one person's not getting away with it and this other person is. But if you look on videos now, I'm gonna use a friend of mine, Morgan. He's actually a really good friend of mine. That's why I'm using it. I'm not taking shots at him at all. He produces really entertaining content, which is a big reason why he has more likes and dislikes on pretty much all of his sort of misleading content, which is the reason why he's growing so well. And it, like, fair play to him as well. But he doesn't get away with it. You see, like, 11,000 likes and 7,000 dislikes. That's not getting away with it. That's just, it's gradual. It's not instant. It's gradual. But people kind of get that mixed up with saying that, oh, they got away with it because it's not instant dislikes. Well, no, they didn't get away with it, did they, mate? Like, seriously, come on. Another thing that really, really angers me is when people sort of give their opinions on clickbait and say on Twitter, like, I hate when people do this, but you've just done it like 20 videos ago. Like, why can't you see that? Like, I admit when I clickbait. If I ever clickbait, I'll literally put in the title, probably not, or I'll just say on Twitter, you know, I'm going to clickbait this video. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, if I ever do it, it's because I want to generate some views and I want to try and grow my channel a bit. It's not, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to lie to you. I will lie to it in the title, but I'm not going to lie. Like, if you look at my Twitter, I'll say if I'm clickbaiting kind of thing. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm not clickbaiting, because that's just pathetic. But people that sort of rip into people that clickbait and then they do it themselves, like, sort yourself out, please. Like, judge people by the standards you want to be judged as, not by your own standards. Like, come on. Last thing I want to talk about is sort of like originality. Like, what tends to happen in this community, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but what tends to happen is one person will do something, they'll be the first to do it, and they do really, really well. Like, really well. For example, I'm going to use another example here. Sharky uploaded a video called the Payet Challenge, or the Payet Free Kick Challenge. This blew up. Like, it's on million, maybe even more than 1 million views now, and he's getting like thousands of subscribers from it. And fair play to him as well. It was a good video, it was funny to watch, and it was good. It was well timed and it was well uploaded, and fair play to the guy, he's got the rewards from it. But when people then try and name a challenge after every footballer in the book, like Ronaldo penalty crossbar free kick post challenge, like what? Like, why are these actually challenges from, like, players? Like, I can understand the Payet free kick challenge because Payet is insane at free kicks. He's been scoring a lot of free kicks lately. But I don't understand why all of a sudden Leo Messi's, like, the champion of crossbar challenge. Like, come on. And again, I'm not trying to fire shots at people. Like, there is like a group of them that do these challenges. Like, I can say fair play, you know, it's original content. They're kind of the originators of it. It's when people that aren't associated with these people just start doing exactly the same as them to try and grow. And it's almost like everyone's looking for like the quickest way to grow. And it's just, I don't understand it. It's the same with sort of like player reviews. If one person does a player review and it bangs, like so many people want to do the same thing. And it's just, it only works for the first person. Like, it doesn't tend to work for everyone else. And it's the same with like 193 foot drafts, Strip FIFA. Like, as soon as it blew up for JMX, everyone was jumping on that like Strip FIFA hype. As soon as like foot drafts blew up for Morgs, a lot of people started doing like the 193 foot draft, myself included. I'm not trying to say like I didn't. And like I said, I'm trying to judge people by the standards I want to be judged at. I understand why people are judging me. And I encourage you. I encourage if you guys want to judge me in the comments, like, fair play. It's like, it's something like, I kind of want to give my opinion on it. And I don't mind if people want to give their opinion on me. Like, I've always been open about that. But, you know, sometimes I just feel like I want to give my opinion on stuff. Like, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the entire video. Like, that's all I wanted to say, really. If you somehow made it to the end of this video, then fucking fair play, because I won't be able to make it to the end of the video when I'm editing it. I'll probably like halfway through just like fall asleep because it's probably boring as shit. But if you did, then thank you. I do appreciate if you made it to the end of the video. It's something that I kind of wanted to get off my chest without posting on Twitter, because Twitter is awful. It's like an awful medium for communication because people don't understand the context in which I'm saying stuff, and it ends up like going way out of proportion and people don't understand what I'm trying to say. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Like, this is all I wanted to say, to be honest. If you did made it to the part of the video, then let me know in the comment section down below by leaving a hashtag cunt. Just leave a hashtag cunt in the comment section down below, because why not? Anyway, lads, it's been Hamer. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.